Falcon, does he go Roy at all, or am I thinking of Dre?
No, the Max does have a Roy too.
Yeah.
Although I think we're just gonna.
Cloud Ditto?
Yeah,
Cloud Ditto.
Another one.
All right, it's looking like we're going to have the. Please don't go admin. Please, one of you be different. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay, Max is player 1.
That was good. No. Like one of them is the admin children Cloud, one of them is the Final Fantasy
we had the same issue last set where Max was on stream against Average Alex, where they both used the admin children Cloud, and neither of their tags told us who they were. So for the first stock of the set, we're like, we don't know who's who, and then we figured it out.
Yeah, and like the colors are like not different enough to really do anything about it. So Max Ketchum is the admin children Cloud. Mr.MojoRisin is the Final Fantasy VII one. We're rocking it out to Battlefield. Not surprised to see us go here. Max always tries to default to Battlefield against other players. He likes the stage. It's a pretty good neutral stage. I despise it though because I don't feel like it's a neutral stage for Cloud. Cloud is amazing at juggling on this stage because he's got that Smash 4 up air on deck, and the platforms make your landings that much linear, especially paired with the way this engine works and how disadvantage works in this game. Yeah. So, not surprised to see him default to Battlefield here against another Cloud.
Yeah, plus we saw during the Average Alex set that Alex is actually really good at using the platforms to convert. Ooh, really good ledge grab from Max. Yeah, Average Alex is really good at using the platforms to convert into finishing touch kills at a way earlier percent than Max was on the stage. And that seems like something that Mojo would also know. It's because like Mojo is the Cloud who will like finishing touch you at like 80% GG shake my hand, you know? Like
I find that Max usually goes for that a little bit more than MojoRisin though, especially with the way the limit timer getting nerfed in the last patch or two. I believe MojoRisin likes to hold on to it just a little bit more. And speaking of, just as I say that, commentator's curse, you see him letting it whip right there, and that back air is going to do it against Max. Up a whole stock now, MojoRisin 3-2.
Yeah, I like that back air coming out from Mojo. We saw Max go for, oh my goodness, Max hit spike with that forward air. Forgot what I was going to say.
And he got all of that off of that down tilt too. If there's anything I learned from playing Max, he loves to use down tilt, not only to tech chase, but sort of like, kind of like a normal fighting game character, like jab cancel move. Like he'll jab you twice, and then instead of doing the final hit, he'll down tilt to try to mix you up because like the first 2 hits sort of pop you up, right? He likes to do that, and he loves to tech chase with down tilt as well. You see him actually getting a kill off of it there. But speaking of getting kills off, we got Mr.MojoRisin almost getting one with the limit cross slash here.
Oh, he landed?
The melee reverse hitbox, AJ. Don't you get tilted when you get hit by a back air and it sends you all the way the other way?
Yeah, and your DI is already wrong or something.
Bro, I would have rather died.
Yeah.
I would have rather died off the normal blast zone. Come on.
Wow, I can't believe that up tilt caught the down tilt. So the thing about Cloud's down tilt in this game, in Ultimate it has invincibility on its feet, and they took that out. Thank God, though. Like,
wait, really?
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God, getting limit mid combo and then converting off of it out of the back air. Mr.MojoRisin. Stocks are rising right now, AJ. Holding ledge right here.
Yeah. So one thing I noticed a different count both of their playstyles is that Max, like when he's in this kind of scenarios, he'll try to go for down air or forward air. But usually he'll grab ledge and try to down air Cloud and spike him and get the kill. But Mojo's opting for more back air and air, and I feel like it's having a higher success rate. And because it's Cloud, like if he doesn't have any resources, that nair or bear is gonna kill anyway. So going for like a harder down air option may not be necessary.
Oh boy. Really good stock play on the part of Max Ketchum so far. Barely taking any damage.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like Max went for the down air, didn't spike, didn't get the kill. Or Mojo probably would have back aired there, and it would have sent him back off stage, and he would have been in a more favorable position.
The drift back from Max was so smart as well. Like just to cover his bases in case, like, you know, he got the weak hit of the limit climb hazard, so we can get the second hit on the way back down afterwards.
Oh, a bit of a technical flub there. Max taunting on the platform, definitely trying to shield drop.
Yeah, Max really evened this out really quickly right now, but this F-tilt actually barely going to be able to do it right there. We're running it right back to downfield. Another
Max,
thing to say about Max,
the
the absolute king of LRA, why start? Like, he'll love to go right back to a neutral stage. I remember playing him at Kingdom, and or like even commentating one of his sets at Kingdom, and when he wins, he just says, like, if they don't do the LRA start Y thing, he'll just be like, all right, I ban all the shitty stages. That's what he says, like, just the shitty stages. Man's likes his default stages. Can you blame him?
Yeah, you know, he likes a nice Battlefield or a PS2 style layout.
You know, and like I said, Cloud is also very, very good on the stage. Even against himself, he's really good at juggling on these platforms. Up smash goes through it. Up tilt, I believe, pokes through it a little bit. Up air obviously does. And if somebody just tries to retreat to the top platform, Cloud can also safely pressure and shark underneath it with ease. So, yeah, we're probably, I'm saying all this because we're probably going to want, the whole set is going to be on Battlefield. Like, for you guys at home, I'm just saying it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Mojo picking a different stage. Like, we're seeing some tech from Max. He will, like, run at you, B-reverse the charge, and then cancel it.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah, it's like mix up, like, if he's facing the wrong way for back air, just, like, fix that. Yeah, fix that.
It's kind of like, you know, Max's, like, version of multi-shining. Basically, like, his way of just keeping his hands warm. As we got a perfect pivot. Did you see that coming out from Mr.MojoRisin?
Oh, shoot. That's how you know he played 4.
That's how you know he's gaming.
Yeah. With an E. Remember, chat, you always got to spell gaming with the E.
Yeah. If there's any time you have to spell it with an E, it's right now with the stream with this guy on.
Yeah.
All right. I love that pressure coming in. Not just going for up air over and over again. Mixing it up with the neutral air to get him off stage. He winds up taking the stock off of it. Recognized he could get Max in a disadvantageous position much quicker on a stage like Battlefield with that neutral air off the side instead of just up airing him repeatedly where he could retreat to the top platform. That was a whiff and a half.
Okay, good get up attack there from Mojo. Can get back on stage. Do you know Cloud still has like the slower grab, like the frame 9 grab?
I don't know the exact frame data of his grab. I gotta keep it a stack with you.
Wow, okay. That was such a weird scenario for both of them. Max doesn't grab ledge and is going to be sent back off stage.
Did you see the back hit of Max's up tilt clank with like Mr.MojoRisin's forward tilt? That was interesting.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
I didn't know swords still worked like that in this game. Oh boy, we going for the gimp here? Yes, we are.
Oh no! The spike doesn't kill. Oh wow, he's able to fall out of limit blade beam. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like that like makes like Time Hazard and Finishing Touch better by comparison. Is that they won't fall, like your opponent's not gonna fall out of the moves, especially Finishing Touch because it's just one move.
I gotta say, Mr.MojoRisin, he just did a much better job fundamentally that game as well. His ledge traps are on point. He was able to carry Max off the platforms really easily there. Got some pretty nice early stocks on him on top of that. And when he wasn't doing any of that, he did a wonderful job just playing neutral and holding center, man. That was textbook fundamental-based Smash Brothers coming out from Mr. Mojo.
Yeah, and I feel like this is something Mojo is really good at. Because when I saw his set with versus you, game 1 was close, and then he adapted super hard for the rest of the set.
He bodied the game, too. That shit was bad.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but it kind of was.
If I can say it, you can.
Okay, yeah, and I feel like a similar thing might be happening to Max, where Mojo gets like the download and just like deletes your existence.
He is definitely a downloading player for sure. Like game 1, like versus my 7 him was really, really slow. Even SD at the very beginning of the game, and I was able to just grab ledge. But we're not seeing that this time around, man. This is something that, you know, I don't know, is a little less jank-oriented as Pit. This is another Cloud player, you know, he's literally, it's a mirror match, it's a ditto. He knows exactly what to expect from the other guy for the most part. Less risk, I suppose. Even though I know some people who very much hate dittos for that reason, but I feel like those players are usually not at Mr.MojoRisin's level. I feel like when you get to this level, you start to enjoy dittos a little bit more because they become a little more fundamental-based because this character can do everything you can.
Yeah.
So it's less so about the matchup and also the player knowledge, the player matchup as well. Like, what is this guy going to do with this character that I want?
And that back air is going to even up the stock count right now for Max. That's kind of yeah. Like how do you get off a Cloud on this platform? Like you saw Max like shield drop try to do.
That's the neat part.
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah, you don't. Like you actually don't. Even with shield dropping, that's not gonna help you here.
This is why every time Max be like, "Yo, you just want to start Battlefield?" Like, no,
yeah,
absolutely not. Like, I'm not gonna default to Battlefield in a game with Cloud in it.
That definitely gives me like snake oil salesman vibes. Like,
right?
It's like used car salesman, like, hey, start at Battlefield, 50% off. Like, I don't know if I want to start Battlefield, mister.
Meanwhile, there's like a freaking 25% interest rate.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. What do you mean I take 25% every stock?
Just start every stock with 25? Yeah. What?
That wasn't in the contract.
Oh, yeah, it kind of was. Yeah, sorry, bud. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, bud. That stupid thing that they do, like those car salesmen. Whatever. Yeah. Much more even game coming out this time around. Max Ketchum only with a 62% deficit.
Yeah, there's a bit of a scramble there at the right platform. Oh my goodness, another scramble! We got scrambles on the left, scrambles on the right.
Yo, we talk about scrimble blimblos, we talk about scramble blamblos. You see him trying to do it to him again right now with another one over and over down in a row. Beautiful up throw into the forward air right there. Trying to get the spike hitbox to get a reset off of that situation, but nothing doing, says Max Ketchum and MojoRisin. Now Max all of a sudden with a giant deficit to climb. Limit on deck for both Cloud players right now. I imagine that Mojo's the one to let it whip first. No, Max is actually using it to go high and get around what was probably going to be the limit cross slash coming out from Mr. Mojo.
Oh, okay, great up tilt from Max.
Yo, there's no jump. There's no jump. You got to take advantage of this, Max. Yes, he does. Very smart.
Yeah, using the nair to set up an edge guard, and then it's able to close out the stock, which is a simple ledge grab. You know, sometimes it's the simple things in life that get you far.
Yeah. This is reminding me of Mimo Grand Finals. don't. Dude, you bodied him too.
I kind of did.
You kind of did. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ooh. Wow.
That's how you do it.
The YOLO up smash coming out from Mojo. Gonna clean 3 over Max.
Hey, about a swing. That is what I like to say. Yeah, Mr. MojoRisin out here showing you why he is one of, if not the greatest HDR player in the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with you know how the scene is right now, I would assume Mojo's definitely up there as top like 10 in the world.
Mojo's definitely up there with Frozen for sure.
Yeah.
Among other things, who unfortunately could not be here. Shoutouts to her. Shoutouts to Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But we still got an opposite bracket regardless.
At least MojoRisin showing you why he was the top seed.
Yeah, I mean,
which I assume he was.
Yeah, he's on the winners.
Just making sure. I figured he was. I just had to be sure. I never really saw that. Oh, we got some shaky